Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. My name is Don Miller. I am a mobile welder and fabricator in upstate South Carolina. So today this video is for those who are looking to get in the mobile welding field and they're trying to figure out where they need to start. Okay, so I'm gonna give a little bit of some tips, things like that you'll need. Number one, if you're going to be a legal mobile welding business, you need to register your business with the IRS and get an EIN number. You can go on their website. You know, the way you want to structure your business, that's your business. I'm not going to tell you how to structure it. I'm not giving any legal advice here. I'm just giving you some tips on things that in order for you to get your business started. So you need to get an EIN number. You either can get an EIN number with the IRS, or I think you can operate your business based on your social. It all depends on the business structure, how you structure your business. So most people that I know, they get an EIN number. So you register with the IRS, you get an EIN number. Number two, you need to get a state license, or you need to register your business with the state. Each state's different. Some states, you have to have a state business license, and then you also have to have a license for each county or city you're working in. Other states may not have a state license, but you have to register with each county you're in or each city you're in. So check with your state on how you should do that. Number three, you need a welder. The welder I'm running, I have a Lincoln Electric Ranger 250. It's a stick welder. Give you guys a quick look. So these welders brand new, they're like $5,000 or $6,000. If you don't have that type of money to spend right now, you can go on Facebook Marketplace and buy these welders. You can check on OfferUp excuse me, and buy these welders. There's always someone up, especially on Facebook Marketplace, selling welders. I got this welder for a pretty good deal. The lady wanted $3,000 for it. I talked her down to $2,000. She was selling it because her husband died. So I talked her down to $2,000. And ever since I've had the welder, I haven't had any problems. It has its little wear and tears on the outside, but honestly, that's not really important. What's important is, does it weld, and is it reliable? And I haven't had any problems with that. Sorry, there's tons of bugs out here. Okay, so you need your EIN number. You need to register your business with the IRS. You can either get an EIN number, or you can register your business through your social security number. I think with the IRS, that all depends on your business structure. You need to get a welder, very important. You need to register your business with the state. Either, depending on each state, you either get a state business license, or certain states just have it where you need to register with the county or whatever city you're in. And the last one that I would recommend is you need, or actually a couple more, you need to get general liability insurance for your work. I cannot stress that enough. You do not want to be out here welding, especially if you're welding something that's structural, things that that are important. You do not want to be welding without insurance, because if something happens and you get sued and you don't have any insurance, you're in deep trouble. So I wouldn't recommend anything less than $1 million general liability policy. It's better to be overinsured than underinsured. And once again, it all depends on the type of work you're doing. Like if you're just welding furniture, like I'm talking about like making chairs or stuff like that, then you probably don't need that that high of a policy. But if you're doing like things that are structural, welding on trailers, building things structural, like staircases, you welding on columns, like columns of people's houses, things like that, you need to have at least a minimum of $1 million general liability policy. And then also too, depending on your state, once again, you need to like if you're building stuff and if you're building stuff, and you're selling like a tangible item, then you have to register with the Department of Taxation. And I think depending what you're selling, if it's a tangible item, you have to get like a sales tax, or a sales what's it called, I had one in Vegas. You need to get like a sales tax uh, document, pretty much stating that you're allowed to charge sales tax, and you have to charge sales tax according to the percentage of your state. So like, what I mean by that, if you're building, like say you're building furniture, you're welding building furniture, and you sell that to someone, that's a tangible item. Now if you're just like performing repairs or things like that, and you're just like doing like rework stuff like that, then that's different. But once again, you need to check with your state. Each state is different. I'm not giving any legal advice. I'm not telling you what to do with your business. What you do with your business is your business. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me. And once again, it all depends on the kind of like welding you're doing. Like if you're building furniture, you don't have to have one of these gas welders. You know what I'm saying? Like for the longest time, I was doing mobile welding, and I was doing it with a little 125 flux welder, and those welders are pretty good. Like they weld up to 3/16 of an inch, if I remember correctly, in material thickness. Like when I was in Las Vegas, Nevada, I was building gates with them, doing certain repairs on certain trailers with them. So like, you can go get those at Harbor Freight for like $200. But me personally, if I could go back, I would have got the engine-driven welder, the gas-driven welder long ago, because my work was limited because of that. And when you have, like, if you're running a welder, like one of those 125 flux welders, and you have to plug it in, then you have to go to your clients or your customers. You have to ask, hey, can I use your power? And sometimes the nearest power is like 100 feet away, so you have to make sure you have a 100-foot power cord. So that's just like, it could be a hassle. Like these engine-driven welders are cool because literally they generate the power. Like if I need to plug up my grinder, I plug it up to my welder. And if I can park as close as I want to the job because it's on my vehicle. So I hope this helps you guys out. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact me at any time. And once again, thank you for watching this video.